everybody. Welcome to Soft Pants Nation. Oops. So my name is Amanda Duncan. I'm a singer-songwriter from New Jersey. I'm a craft nerd. I'm a techie geek. I'm all these things. And I am going to start off the show. Actually, it's my mom's birthday, and I am going to give her her own birthday shout-out. But I asked her tonight what song she would want me to play. And here I am. And I'm going to actually start off with Under My Feet. And so, yeah, this show's dedicated to my mom. Soft Pants Nation. Here we go. No, I'm not gonna let the grass grow under my feet. I got lots of things to do and people to meet. Standing still is not my style. Feeling like a little child. I'm not gonna let the grass grow under my feet. I'm not one to wait and watch the pop, but yo, I can't be sitting here wasting my time. Watch out, I'm on the move. Need you to approve. Yes, no, let's go. No, I'm not gonna let the grass grow under my feet. I got lots of things to do and people to meet. Standing still is not my style. Feeling like a little child. I'm not gonna let the grass grow under my feet. I can't commit to anything that leaves me empty. A satisfaction is my bottom line. Got nothing more to say. Better get out of my way. Yes, no, let's go. No, I'm not gonna let the grass grow under my feet. I got lots of things to do and people to meet. Standing still is not my style. Feeling like a little child. I'm not gonna let the grass grow under my feet. When I was a little girl, the grass grew under your feet. Mama put my hair in curls. My mom did put my hair in curls. The grass grew under your feet. Now I'm grown and I've seen the light. I know how to make things right. 2, 3, 4. Now I'm gonna get the grass grow under my feet. I got lots of things to do and people to meet. Standing still is not my style. Feeling like a little child. I'm not gonna let the grass grow under my feet. No, I'm not gonna let the grass grow under my feet. I got lots of things to do and people to meet. Standing still is not my style. Feeling like a little child. I'm not gonna let the grass grow under my feet. Ooh, under my feet. Ah, not under my feet. Ah, under my feet. Ba-ba-da-da, under my. No, I'm not gonna let the grass grow. Ooh, oh, ooh, oh, ooh, oh, oh. Under my feet. Not gonna let the grass grow under my feet. All right. Let's see. All right, who do we have here? Hey, Susan. Hey, Shelly. Hey, Rachel. What's up? Hey, Corey. How you doing? How's the garden? Let me know. All right. I got pretty much everyone in here as a mover has been a mover and shaker, so this is great. I am feeling happy about the weather. Everything's been going really well with all my music. I've had some great shows, and I had a great show this past weekend with my friends Kat London and Rich Aveo up in Bloomfield, New Jersey, and I played with my drummer Pete Abazia, and man, it was so fun. So I wanted to just give a shout out to say hey everybody, and we're gonna just move right into Mover and Shaker of the Week. Okay, this I want to start off with, as some of you may know, my cousin Susan made this beautiful art that she wanted to get back into painting, and she here we go. Okay, so this is the finished product of what she made last week, and she sent it to me. It's not hanging up yet because I'm redoing my office, and actually I might take something down off the wall and just hang it up because I think it came out so nice. And here, I'm going to show you like the beginning part first. This is what it looked like before it was completely finished, so you could see on top and the bottom it doesn't have the little floral arrangement. And there it is. So I want to give a shout out to my cousin Susan, who I know she still has a lot of other projects that she wants to finish. So give it up for Susan. Hooray! Give her some hearts and things like that. And so thank you so much, Susan. I love the gift. It was actually so satisfying because last week when I was talking about you as Mover and Shaker of the Week, it ended up being that the very next day the package came and it was from you, and I'm like, I wonder if this is it, and it was it, and it was the finished product. So it was so nice. So thank you so much. I love it. Now, the next person I'm going to talk about is a person that I've known I've known Susan pretty much my whole entire life. But I met this girl. Her name is Leigh Belz. Actually, now it's Leigh Belz Ray, but I know her as Leigh Belz. What a great name. And we met at a leadership camp that I went to for a really long time. And her and I were youth counselors together. She and I were, I think, it was after our sophomore year in high school, and we just really bonded. We really connected. And she said back then, in August 1995, that I want to be a journalist when I grow up. And I was thinking, wow, that's really cool. And she was always a part of the school newspaper and things like that. And I thought she was just so smart and so cool. And we've kept in touch on and off over the years. And boy, did she not mess around with that goal, because she basically knew what she wanted to do as a kid, which, I kind of did too, but not with such conviction. I knew I wanted to sing and perform, but I didn't know if I really wanted to do it for the rest of my life. I do, obviously, as you see me trying to do, but with Leigh, she dove into this. So I want to show you the things that she accomplished. So she is right now, she's working at Instagram shop, which I haven't even talked to her about that. I just asked her the other day if I could feature her as Mover and Shaker of the Week. So she has written articles and has worked at Vogue magazine, GQ magazine, InStyle, Glamour magazine, Lucky magazine, Teen Vogue, and Elle magazine. So and when I mean it's not just work there. She has done some serious stuff. So she has interviewed or written about these people, as you see here, not a joke. And she's interviewed Julianne Moore, and then one of my heroes, Sarah Paulson. Every time she'll post something on Twitter, I'm always oh my God, I cannot believe that that you are the one interviewing this person and sitting there talking with them. Incredible. So, and another funny story is years ago, someone from Teen Vogue, this was like, it had to have been a good, maybe 10 years ago, maybe like 8 years ago. Teen Vogue contacted me and wanted to interview me. I was like, oh my God, like, why? Like, you know what I mean? I wonder why they want to interview me. And I did have, at that point in time, I did have some momentum in my, my music career. It was kind of like the very beginning of everything. And it was so cool. And like I have it somewhere. I probably should have, like, you know, maybe I'll show it in next week's episode. But on the cover, it's Taylor Swift, which is so funny. But it's this article interviewing me, and it was so cool. And I didn't realize till years and years later that it was essentially her connection that got me that, which I was like, oh my God, like, that is so cool. So I wanted to just show something long-term, that if you just put your mind to it and you just put your nose to the grindstone, that you are going to be able to do big things. So, Leigh, you are a constant inspiration to me. I know that you probably won't get to watch this till after the fact. I know you're probably working hard right now at the moment, but yeah, so you inspire me to keep doing what I'm doing, and in the hopes that something's going to turn out. So that is Mover and Shaker of the Week. All right. So I'm not exactly sure I'm not exactly sure who's watching. I'm going to refresh my page here, because for some reason it's not showing me if you guys are commenting. Okay. Oh, I guess I'll go on to the next segment. Where did the... I don't know why it doesn't. Oh, wait. So on top, let me go back to this for a second. I have to... For some reason, this deletes text. It just feels like it. There we go. Now I have to erase Leigh's name. So strange. Anyway, here we go. Merch. So I got a text today from disc makers saying that my CDs are done. So I'm kind of... I still can't believe this is happening, but it is. And I'm going to get to pick up my CDs this week. I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to be able to go down there, but for sure by the end of this week, I'm going to have my CDs, and I've been actually preparing a lot for the shipping, and I'm also hand delivering a lot of the stuff, because I do have a lot of people who ordered in town. And it's a lot to organize. I've been organizing it for weeks. And I just want to make sure that I don't screw anything up, and that everybody gets everything that they ordered properly. So thank you again for everyone for your support throughout this whole thing. Yes, I'm excited. Okay. Oh, hey, Marnie. Hey, Kiana. Hi. Hey, Kelly. All right. Well, I guess I should really talk about the birthday girl, who is my mom. Mom, if you're watching, ooh, my shirt kind of matches this coloring. So today is my mom's birthday, and I talk about mover and shaker. Joanna and I use the my mother's name as a verb. So we'll say, I, Diane Duncan, this day. And it's just because my mom gets more done in a day than like 10 people get done in a day. It's just incredible. And she's taught me so many things that I know. She's taught me how to cook and how to bake, and definitely how to clean. And she's really fun, and just as obviously as you get older with your parents, you have a lot more fun because you're more like friends. And she's just, I don't know, she's just a really good confidant. And I have to say that everyone is to thank for this album for this album happening, but my music career and just all the stuff that I accomplished. My mom is pretty much behind all the things that I do, and she's just always cheering me on. She always knows every single thing that I have going on. She'll ask about it, which for those of you, who know what it's like to do creative endeavors or just to have any kind of goal or aspiration, it's really, really nice when people say, hey, how's that thing going? I know that you work really hard on it, and I think that's really cool. So when you have a family member do that, it's really hard to put words to that, but it's more important than I can really express, because it's probably one of the most important things that keeps me going. So, I love you, Mom. I hope that that you're gonna have a good birthday week, and yeah. So, and that's and part of the reason why I think that I am remotely thoughtful, and I'm definitely not as thoughtful as my mom, but my mom has been a huge influence on how thoughtful I am as a person. So you have her to thank. So happy birthday, Mom. And I hope that and you're not seeing the people that are on Facebook because you're not on Facebook, but if you're watching on YouTube, I want to let you know that all the people on Facebook are saying happy birthday to you. Okay. So I'm pretty sure that the chat is working. So I'm going to go to the put it out there. And it's not working. Okay, hold on a second. Okay. I will try and configure this. It's going to be 1 second. Okay. So I know that we haven't had a chance to do this in a while, but I wanted to see if anybody, I know a lot of you are repeat Soft Pants Nation goers, but hey Todd, how are you? I wanted to see if anybody has any other aspirations, just because I've been a mover and shaker of the week prior to this, and if you aren't watching this live, feel free to send me a message and say, hey, this is really cool that you're doing this. You don't have to say that, and you can think that if you want. You don't have to say it, but you can just tell me any little thing that you feel like doing. So actually, a friend of mine attended for the first time last week, and she loved it, and so I said, hey, is there anything that you feel like you want to accomplish? And she gave me her thing. I'm not going to put any pressure on her, but I want to make sure that everybody knows that if you feel like you need that little extra push, I'm more than happy to have this show be that. I know this is a variety show in progress, which I guess in a sense it is, and I do have, again, I have really big plans for it. I don't have that much time to implement a lot of the plans that I have, but eventually this is going to be something that's just, I want this to be a place where it's a little pick-me-up every week for you, and if you catch the show when you can catch it. So feel free to, put it out there to the world to see, if anybody, I know that there's a little bit of a delay. I'm just going to give it a little bit longer, and if nobody feels like sharing publicly about what you're trying to accomplish, Todd, okay, you're on, I'm on a plane about to take off. Bye. All right, travel safe. Oh. Anyway, but so I'm gonna, I'll see the chat throughout this whole time. I don't really actually have that much longer to go, but I just want to make sure that everybody knows that I'm here to support whatever your endeavors are. So I'm gonna go back just to the regular screen, and actually, speaking of things like this, I've been really thinking lately about oh, hey Ron, I've been really thinking about like just different initiatives that I want to take in, I guess, with Soft Pants Nation, and just with my life. And obviously, music is a huge part of what I want to do. And for those of you who've never seen this show before, the way I see my career is half music and art, and the other half is inspiring other people to pursue their dreams. Hey Leigh, how are you? Hey, oh my gosh, it's been forever. So so I want to make sure that everybody knows that I'm here to support you. If you've never been to Soft Pants Nation, that's what this is all about. We all kind of cheer each other on, and you guys will tell me your goals, no matter how big or small. And some of you have even shared some like private, like, hey, like I was thinking about doing this, but I really don't want you to feature it. I just know that you are good for accountability and virtual hugs and high fives. So by all means, share whatever you think that you might want to try to accomplish, and I'm going to be here to cheer you on. So I wanted to go over, I was just saying how quickly I forget. I was really thinking about trying to start some kind of self-esteem initiative, and we all kind of have that thing, and not to get like too deep, because it's great to have your creative endeavors, but when you don't have the confidence to do something, or like if you feel like you're not good enough to do stuff, it's kind of hard to accomplish those creative endeavors. And I was just trying to think of like different ways of how people who attend this show, or people that I come in contact with at my actual live performances, of just figuring out how to hold on one second. Hey Joanna, I can hear you playing piano. You guys probably can't hear it, but I'm distracted. Hey Janine, how are you? So anyway, going on with the self-esteem bit, I want to try to figure out a way to help people just feel better about themselves, because when you feel better about yourself, you feel better in the world, and you just treat people better, and you treat yourself better. And so I'm going to figure something out, whether it's some kind of something where we are writing out some feelings or whatever, and burn them and set them burn the piece of paper and let go of the feelings, whatever it is. I don't know what it is yet, but I want it to be something where it's something you guys feel connected with. And that may sound silly, but hopefully, I don't think the people who are here really, I think that, I talk to, I know that, females may have like different issues, and then you have people, like, you have guys with their issues, you have girls with their issues, and then you have everybody else who, who's in between that, who, probably has, like, everyone has their own stuff. And I don't know, I want to try to get people through that stuff and onto the good things that they can accomplish in their life. So that's what I'm saying it here today. That's what I'm trying to do. So that's that for that twinkle in my eye, because it makes me so sad when someone tells me like, oh, so and so has like such like low self-esteem. It's like I wish that they knew how cool they were. So we got to do this, people. We got to really work to be better to ourselves. Anyway, so I'm going to talk about my upcoming shows. I've been playing more and more shows these days. Man, it's just so great. I'm singing, I'm practicing almost every day, which is kind of strange, because for years and years I just would go months without picking up the guitar, and it was sad times. So actually that show passed. So my show on the 23rd, since that already happened, that was Sunday. That was with my friends Kat London and Rich. Man, that was really, really fun. But the next show I have coming up is July 13th in Keyport, and it's a local show, and I'm really excited about it. And for those local peeps, you got to come out, because I feel like my shows are getting better and better, and I'm trying to make them I'm trying to give people a reason to come out, like some kind of special reason. So there's that. Then I have the Ladybug Music Festival, which is in Wilmington, Delaware. That's July 18th. That's so cool. It's a festival. It's all female artists playing for a couple days in that town, and they have a couple streets. They have a couple of streets blocked off. It's so great. So if you're in that area, you got to come. And then July 27th, which is in Bayville, New Jersey, which is a kind of like Tom's River-ish, maybe a little south of there. But that's a full band show, and I'm going to have some extra merch, meaning new merch to sell. So most of you who support me will already have your merchandise from me, from your pre-order. But you got to see the full band. It's going to be really, really fun. And then guess what? I have another Sofar Philadelphia show on August 4th. More details to come for that. So that's the show, essentially. And I'm really having a good time doing this show. Today I was like kind of like doing a lot of things. So I'm like, oh man, like I got to put all this stuff together. And it's definitely like, this is like a part-time job putting this show together. So, and it looks like I might have gotten away with the least amount of digital technical errors. So give it up for me. Woo! But I really want to, I want to have a better background. I want to have more elements to the show where it's you guys seeing me do different kinds of art, so it inspires you even more to go out and do your art. I know, right, Corey? I know Corey Corey likes it when I don't have technical difficulties. He's like, oh man, no sound. Corey, you crack me up. So definitely, I want to see that garden's got to be looking good by now. So Corey was mover and shaker a couple weeks ago, and he put together a whole garden for his mom for Mother's Day. So I definitely want to see some photos of that. And for those of you who really feel like you want to try to take on a new craft or art, or my friend Lauren has an initiative for herself where she's trying to read 10 books throughout the summer. She actually texted me a photo the other day, a whole pile of like new books. So for those of you who've been following that. But yeah, contact me. Let me know what you want to achieve. From the biggest thing to the smallest thing, it doesn't matter. I want you guys to feel good about your accomplishments and to start something and finish something. So I'm going to end this song. I'm going to end this show because it is my mom's birthday show, even though she's not here. I want to just thank everybody for supporting me with this show. And, I'm always willing to make changes. And if you want to have feedback, just let me know. My mom wanted me to, and she wanted me to play Under My Feet and Love I Have For You. And I know I played Love I Have For You a couple weeks ago. It's kind of hard to be charming when I'm paying attention to tuning, so. Here we go. I hope that this could be the song that I would sing sweetly to you, and then you'd say, I hope you'd stay and sing me that oh so lovely tune. And I look at your sweet face, your smile will stop me on the dime, and I feel more than lucky to incline. And when you hear this melody, I want you to know that it's from if decent words cannot explain all the feelings I have for you. No need to pay for words to say feelings so deep down and true. So I keep my lyrics simple and I sing them proud and clear in a moment so heartfelt and sincere. And when you hear this melody, I want you to know that it's from me, from the bottom of my heart, overflowing to where you are, is the love I have for you. With simple thoughts of you and me, my heart defies gravity, shooting straight up to the moon. Oh, your sweetness, it makes me swoon. And when you hear this melody, I want you to know that I'm constantly falling in love with you. And with every kiss, your lips still feel brand new. I know that I don't have to buy fancy cars or bands of gold, no corny lines or wine and dines in order to have your hand to hold. I know possessions, they don't matter as long as my heart stays pure as gold. Going once, going twice, going 3 times, you'll be so and when you hear this melody, I want you to know that it's from me, from the bottom of my heart, overflowing to where you are, is the love I have, is the love I have, whoa, is the love I have for you. Thank you everyone so much. You can go to my website, and if you're not on my mailing list, you should sign up, because I'm going to be starting getting pretty active with that, and there's going to be some decent benefits when it comes to that. Hey Ronald, hey Jazz, I'm sorry that I'm ending the show now, so but thanks everyone for being here, and really I hope that this is something that you are really enjoying. So yeah, okay, so I'm signing off for the night. Thank you.